Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Beautifully Nerding. I'm your host, Auntie Bri, and today I'm very excited because finally my shows are coming back. I'm so excited. Like I felt like I was losing my mind because I could not watch my procedurals, and a sleeper show that the show just stopped, and I was like, so we're getting a season 2? Is anybody gonna tell me anything? Has been renewed for a season 2, and the season 2 starts next week, and I was like, wait a minute, I didn't have my YouTube channel when season 1 came out, so I need to talk to you all about Reasonable Doubt. The new season starts August the 22nd. It'll be on Hulu. It's by the Onyx Collection, and Reasonable Doubt is such a good show. Like, season 1 had me all over the place, feeling all types of feels. It is a wild show. And I think what I like about Reasonable Doubt the most is that there's so many twists and turns that still will have you thinking and like kind of processing what's really going on, but it's not super heavy to where when it ends you're confused. So it's just enough to make you, apply those critical skills, but not too much that you're like, wait, so did the top ever actually stop spinning? What realm of reality are we in right now? It's not quite that deep. So Reasonable Doubt stars our main character, Jax, who is a powerful attorney. She's moving on up in the world, all that good stuff. And like, everybody knows that Jax gets results. She is not to be played with. I actually went back to watch the first episode just so I could kind of get like a reminder so that I could be ready for season 2. And there honestly are so many storylines that get introduced in that first episode. So with Jax, we have her husband, who they are going through a separation currently because her husband was like, hey, you care more about your job than you do about me and our family, which their family consists of their teenage son and their daughter. And the husband is just like, you love being a lawyer more than you love being my wife. I don't think she loves being a lawyer more than she loves being a mom, but the husband is definitely like, I feel neglected here. And then, the husband is like, it's either be a lawyer or be my wife. And she's just like, well, you can bounce, because I can be both. Another storyline, we see her defending one of her continuing clients. Essentially, someone was trying to entrap this young man in a scandal just to get some money out of him. So we kind of see her with smaller cases so that we can know she knows how to get results and she's not to be played with once again. Then we also have our main case that's going on with the owner of a liquor company who is on the crux of becoming one of the very few Black billionaires. But there is some information that could be coming out that could, tank all of his stocks and earnings and whatnot. Jax's firm is on the case to make sure that does not happen. Of course, with that, more and more chaos ensues because the guy is just like, oh, hey, make sure this person doesn't say anything that could ruin my chances at becoming a billionaire. But of course, the story is far more complicated than just that. Then we also have Jax's friends, where one of her friends found out that her husband was cheating on her, and she's very frustrated with all of that. The wife friend is trying to work through that frustration and betrayal. We also have one more case from when Jax was younger, was working in the district attorney's office, and a case, probably one of the very first cases that she handled, was about someone who had gotten framed for a murder, did not actually do the crime, but of course, probably wasn't enough evidence for Jax to help prove the case, so he ended up going to jail for 16 years. Now he's up for, I don't know if it's appeal or something. He's going to change his plea to say that he actually did do the crime because he's been in prison for 16 years and he's like, I can't do this anymore. And those are the general storylines that are happening throughout the show. It sounds like a lot because it is a lot, but it's weaved together so well that like you're able to keep up with everything. It's a fun roller coaster that I did not want to get off. The show itself is just wild because even though Jax and her husband are separated, you know, there's still love there. Like, he still loves her. He just wants to feel respected and seen. And so when he moves out of the house, he hires a security guard and still has like all these like cameras and all this like security stuff throughout the house to still like, you know, make sure he can watch his family. But also with that, he's watching Jax's escapades, and I don't know what kind of agreement they have, or if the agreement is Jax just gonna do Jax, but shenanigans ensue.
Stuff like that. So he hired a security guard. But Jax not sleeping with a security guard. I mean, what did he expect? Because he's not at the house because they're separated. Why are they separated? Because he puts too much on her. So now she has sex with the security guard because she was lonely. She didn't know what to do. But what she did do was make sure that he was watching on the security camera.
This show is so wild. Even in the first episode, we see like a flash forward of like Jax gets kidnapped. So like in the back of our mind while we're watching the show, we're like, wait, so who kidnapped Jax? Because she's one of those lawyers where she's gonna do whatever she needs to do to get the job done. Don't matter who she irritates in the process, which means a lot of people are irritated with her. A lot of people do not like her, but that's what makes the show fun. And so it's a whodunit of like 3 different cases, and there is intrigue, there's sex appeal. It's a wild show. Like, I'm telling you, it only took 1 episode for me to be like, yes, I'm in, I'm here, let's do it. So now with season 2, we have the beautiful, the talented Morris Chestnut coming in as a divorce attorney, I believe. And he's handling the case of the friend who her husband cheated on her in season 1. Now in season 2, that husband is dead. And of course, as the wife, she's seen as the #1 suspect. So she gets arrested, and Jax is like, let me get you somebody to help represent you in this case. Because that's a conflict of interest. Jax can't represent her. So Morris Chestnut finds stuff coming there. And I'm just like, you can't have Morris Chestnut here without him being somebody's love interest. Like, somebody's about to fall deeply and madly in love with him, or he's about to be having relations with a lot of people in this story. Either one, I'm fine with it, okay? Because I will be locked in. August the 22nd, it's already on my calendar. But yes, that is Reasonable Doubt, and I hope that you all tune in. If you all watch season 1, let me know what you all think about it. If you all plan on watching season 2, please let me know so that we can talk about it and live tweet and all that good stuff. Until next time, I'll see y'all. Bye.